James, but everybody has high hopes about him. Everybody's talking real good about him, saying he's a star, et cetera, and all that. So I hope he does produce, man, at a high level. I hope he's a real dog, man, for real. Girard Pringle. Let's check out Girard Pringle. Shout out my boy, got my boy in the building. I'm gonna look up Girard Pringle, see if we got any highlight film on him, and see if there's any news about him as well. See what's up, man. Ain't trying to get no copy. You know, you got to be careful with these copyrights as well, man. For real. Let's just see if On Three has anything on the whole situation. Bama Boy, is he a dog? I repeat, Bama Boy, is he a real dog? And when I say dog, is he a live dog? Let me know, bro, quickly and swiftly, man. Yeah. But before that, let's go ahead and dive into, you know, this wide receiver news. Let me see. So Bama has a big receiver signing, Aubrey Walker, in-state wide receiver, earns late Alabama offer, joins 2026 class. So let's just go break it down and see what's up with Aubrey Walker. Let me know in the chat, man. Do y'all know anything about Aubrey Walker? In-state boy right there around yonder. Probably a real levy dog. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Break it down. Then we're going to check out that running back. Shout out to my big dog, Bama Boy. Once again, you hear me? Heavy. Alabama received a commitment from Aubrey Walker, a wide receiver from Moody High School. Shout out Moody, Alabama, in the building, man. Yeah, roll tide. Moody High School on Thursday. Walker wasn't a name that generated much attention during the 2026 cycle, despite helping lead his team to a Class 5A state championship. In a stunning late development, Walker received an offer and quickly took the opportunity to lock in his future with the Alabama Crimson Tide. So this right here, not only is just a good signing overall, you talk about bringing talent into that receiver room, but we talk about the depth chart as well. What do I always say, right? You can never have enough depth, especially depth that is deep but talented as well. It's definitely a win-win. So shout out, respect, Aubrey Walker, man, for real. Roll Tide. And he also helped lead his team to a Class 5A state championship. We know 5A is right there below 6A, so he's playing at a high school football level, going up against the elite of the elite in Alabama, right? The biggest schools, I'm sure, the biggest names, I'm sure. You know what I mean? And we know Alabama has a lot of talent around yonder, period, no cap. So shout out to him, bro, for staying in state, sticking around at home. And hopefully he can come in and make some noise right away. If not right away, definitely his second year, etc. Man, let's get it, man. Roll Tide. Yeah, man. Yeah. Walker, who stands 5'10", 180 pounds, and runs a verified sub 4.440, clocked a 4.39 at the Under Armour Combine in April. So he definitely has talent, bro. The speed is obviously there. 5'10", 180 dog. So he's going to gain more weight, grow more into his body. On top of that, by the time it's all said and done right, boom, that 4.39 could turn into maybe a 4.32, very low 4.3s, even potentially. You know what I mean? Depending on the work he really puts in, it could be high 4.2s, man, etc., huh? Yeah. Roll Tide, man. Yeah. Bitch, yeah. At the Under Armour, and any player who goes to the Under Armour Combine is always a special type of player. You know, every high school player out of what, millions damn near, or you can say high thousands. Only a certain few are respected enough, or I should say, a certain few are talented enough, right? Put up certain numbers, huh, to get invited to the Under Armour Combine, Under Armour game, all of the above. So the fact he was invited to the combine, on top of, I'm sure he played in the Under Armour game. He's looked at one of the best in high school football. So that's another plus for Bama. I'm not even really sure how he went under the radar. How was that even possible? But I ain't tripping at all. I'm glad Bama found a way to get him. Period, man. No cap. He transferred from John Carroll Catholic High School to Moody for his senior season and finished the year with 29 receptions for 490 yards and 7 touchdowns. And you know, high school football is definitely more running than passing, you know. Check out what he posted on Twitter, AGTG. Today I just committed to my dream college since childhood. I'm headed to Titletown. Roll Tide. Roll Tide to you, big dog. Make sure you ball like a levy dog. You hear me, dog? Be hungry, my young dude. Be real hungry, my young dude. And just a simple fact, you know, he couldn't be bought. You know, a team couldn't come around yonder and buy him out, offer him this, offer him that. Hell to the no, right? He was committed to Bama since childhood, bro. What he say? It was his dream to go play for Bama. And he didn't let nothing get in between that, right? Right. Not no money, materials, cars, clothes, hoes, whatever the case may be. He stuck with his spirit, went with his heart, went with what felt right, and now he's a Bama, homie. Yeah. Alabama signed only one high school wide receiver during the early signing period. Top 100 star Cedarian Morgan out of Benjamin Russell, Alabama. I believe Cedarian Morgan will be a big to Alabama this year, his freshman year. Oh, yeah, I said it, bro. Bitch, yeah. I feel like Cedarian Morgan will put up big numbers, bro, this year and ball. And if he does, guess what? That's more of a benefit for Bama. Hands down, man, down, no cap, man, for real. It was noted that the Crimson Tide would consider adding 1 to 2 high school receivers during the late window. If options were still available in January, Walker emerged as one of the 2 new additions over the past week following a complete evaluation. And National Signing Day is right around the corner. Let's not forget that too, bro, as well. And I know everyone gets caught up in the whole portal idea of things, but at the end of the day, bro, recruiting still matters. On a college football level, homie, recruiting still matters. Right, bro. So boom, you still got to build your team with these young guys, with these freshmen and these sophomores and everything else that goes in between, man, for real. You know, it's very similar to the NFL realm at this level of it. Like, that's like an NFL team trying to build their team, huh? Trying to build a Super Bowl roster with a bunch of veteran free agents. It won't work. You know what I mean? At some point, you got to hit big in a draft. You got to build your roster through the draft. Same situation with college ball. You know, just a different level of the football realm. You still have to scout and recruit players, homie. Yeah, you know what Indiana did this year was a real anomaly. I guarantee that won't happen. The same thing won't happen next year. You have to build your team from the ground up. So the fact that DeBoer and his staff aren't forgetting about the recruiting aspect of it says a lot. You know, now it's still pay for play. It's still a new game of college football. You got to still, you know, you got to still show up to the battle and win the war. You still got to hit big in the portal as well. And Bama did that at the end. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you still got to scout and recruit your ass off. You hear me, homie? Yeah. Roll Tide. The Crimson Tide also received a commitment from Maurice Mathis, a three-star from Houston County High School. The late additions give Alabama 9 scholarship wide receivers heading into the spring, barring another late move. And you see here, right here, baby, Alabama's 2026 class is ranked number 5 overall per the Rivals industry team recruiting rankings. So that's a plus right there, homie, as well. So Kalen DeBoer is doing his job. And this is just one aspect of it, right? Right. We're talking about the recruiting aspect of things. If you're in the top 5, bruh, even really top 10 in your recruiting class, 26, 25, whatever, bruh, boom, you're doing really good things in the recruiting area of this whole situation. So shout out to DeBoer. I remember when DeBoer first came in, right? They were saying, "Oh, DeBoer has trouble recruiting. He can't really recruit in the South. He can't get the players out the South. You know, he focused on the players out West. You know, he said that's cat, man, Poppy cock. He can do it all, and he's proving that right now. So the transfer portal definitely cool. You can get some pieces from the portal. Definitely, you can gain more experience for your team through the portal, right? Definitely. But at the end of the day, homie, you want to build from the ground up. He has the explosiveness we haven't had. Expect him to be a Smothers replacement. Hey, Bama boy. Great news, my dog. Great news, my dog. Heavy, homie. Yeah, I hope you right, dog. I repeat, I hope you really right. You know? Oh, yeah. I'm going to go check out and see if it's anything that pops up on him. Once again, shout out Bama boy in the building for dropping that Roll Tide news for a dog. My dog Bama boy, hey bro, you a real levy dog, you know? Yeah. Huh? he has the explosiveness we haven't had. Expect him to be a Smothers replacement, man. Let's go, man. We finished second in his recruitment coming out of high school. Bama boy, you speaking of Walker? Who you speaking of? The running back, or you talking about Walker, man? Which one you talking about, my dog? Shout out Sean Wiley in the building. Shout out Sean Wiley in the building. What up, big dog? Is you a levy dog, bro? Heavy, man. Roll Tide. Tommy Reese went to the Falcons. What? We talking Tommy Reese? We talking he went to the Falcons for head coach Sean Wiley? Or we talking about a coordinator position, huh? Yeah. I must know, man. I got to know, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because if they talking about Tommy Reese to the Falcons as a head coach, damn, bro, they was that desperate. Are you kidding me, baby? Are you kidding me, baby? Oh man. Okay, that makes more sense right there, Sean Wiley. Shout out Sean Wiley in the building. Even though I wasn't really impressed with Tommy Reese, the job he did overall at Bama anyway. But you know, that's how that game goes sometimes. But you know, I'm wondering, did he know or does he know somebody in the Falcons building? You know, does he have secret ties or behind the scenes ties with somebody from Atlanta? Because I don't think Tommy Reese is that type of guy. I don't think Tommy Reese is built like that. No, hell to the no. From observing what he did at Notre Dame, observing what he did or didn't do at Bama, some of the piss poor play calling that we seen in a championship game versus Michigan, that last dumbass QB sneak he did with Milroe on the goal line to end the game. I definitely wasn't that impressed with Tommy Reese. Definitely not to the point where he could go be a NFL OC. Hell to no, dog, no. I feel you, bro. It's definitely shocking. You hear me, Sean Wiley? Definitely shocking, bro. You hear me? No cap. Oh, man. One more again for that one, Sean. You heard me? Hell no, man. For real. That's definitely crazy work right there. I'm not gonna cap to you. Let's see some, man. See what else we got here. Boom, y'all give me 1 second. You got any questions, comments, opinions? If you want to come up here and talk about my football, let me know, bro. No cap. You got the inside scoop. You got the 411. You know, you've been a lifelong Bama fan, or you're a real true Bama fan. You want to come up, bro? Chop it up. Say how you feel, but make sure you say what's real, my dog. Heavy. Yeah, you hear me? Yeah. Roll Tide. But y'all give me 1 second, bro. I'm gonna see if we can pull this Miami running back news up. See what else is going on for real. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just type his name in. Pretty much on 3, you pretty much type the name in, right, dog? Then it should pop up if it's any real fire to that story, right, Bama boy? You know, I should type his name in and he should pop up, right? Heavy. Let's see what's up right quick, man. Yeah. Yeah, not seeing nothing pop up on him right now. Then after this, I do want to get into like the top players returning for Bama. You know, who gonna play the biggest role, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, homie. Let me see right quick. I kind of want to check out some Aubrey Walker highlights as well, man. For real. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Bama boy. I'm gonna type his name in. What you said his name was again, bro? Girard Pringle. Let me check him out right quick, man. Yeah. Nothing popped up on the Bama online page. But let me check. If I type his name in, will something show up? Girard Pringle. So he's only a freshman. 5'10", 185. He's a transfer. Damn, Porter ranking 91. Pretty high Porter ranking, so he must be pretty nice. Let me see. Miami standout true freshman running back entering NCAA transfer portal. Miami probably pissed off with that one, right? Right. Yeah. Let's just check him out right quick, man. Yeah, you hear me, homie? Yeah. Let's see, bro. Miami standout true freshman running back entering NCAA transfer portal. Miami freshman running back Girard Pringle is leaving the Hurricanes program and entering the NCAA transfer portal after one season in Coral Gables, according to On3's Hayes Fawcett. Pringle is coming off a standout first season where he rushed for 375 yards and 4 touchdowns while averaging 6 yards per carry. He also caught 4 passes for 53 yards out of the backfield, adding another receiving touchdown as well. The 5'10", 190-pounder appeared in 9 games as a reserve behind starter Mark Fletcher, who led the ACC with 1,192 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns. But it was actually Pringle who led the Canes in yards per attempt and looked primed for a bigger role in 2026. You might have something here, Bama boy. You might have something here for real, dog. You hear me? No cap. I would love to have him, bro. I ain't gonna cap. You hear me, homie? I would love to get him in the building, man, for real. Breaking Miami true freshman running back Girard Pringle Jr. is entering the portal. His agent tells On3. The 5'10", 190-pound running back was ranked as the number 5 running back in the 2025 class per On3 Industry. He's repped by AIC athletes. Let's see what's up, man. Instead, he'll enter the portal just 2 days after Miami fell to Indiana 27-21 in the college football playoff national championship game. With nearly all of the top running backs who were already in the portal now signed with another school, Pringle will be a hot commodity with 3 years of eligibility remaining. As a high schooler, he was one of the most sought after backs in the country, earning a 4-star rating from all 4 major recruiting services. He was tabbed as the number 118 overall recruit and number 5 running back in his class, according to the Rivals industry ranking. Pringle boasts elite top end speed as well, clocking a 10.56 in the 100-meter dash at the prep level. Damn, that boy can run. I repeat, that boy can really run, homie. Yeah, speed alone, off of his speed alone, right? I want him, dog. No cap, homie, for real. If any way Bama can get him, Bama can acquire him. Oh, yeah, man, get him in the building quickly and swiftly, huh? Yeah, man, no cap. Hell to the yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm really just keeping up with recruiting in portal. I'm happy Miami Hurricanes, Sugar Canes didn't win the Natty at all. Sean Wally, my dog in the building. You say you went rocking with the Canes, huh, my dog? It's all good, man. It is what it is, man. You know? They were talking all that mess for nothing since 2001. You know Miami gonna talk, man. You know Michael Irvin, all them boys gonna run their trap, man. Yeah. You seen them out there, man. Yeah, you hear me, homie? Yeah. Roll Tide. We'll be back real soon. They need to have a participation trophy for the Natty. could be cool, but do you really need a participation trophy though, man? For real? I mean, what does that really prove, my dog? At the end of the day, it's about one team being the best, right? At the end of the day, it's about one team who's showing they the biggest dog that year, no cap, homie. Yeah. I mean, what does a participation trophy really do? You know what I mean? I mean, what does it really prove, dog? That team is in second place? No, bro. The spotlight goes to the winner. You know what I mean? Heavy, bro. Ain't no time for no moral victories. Period. No cap. You win, you win. You earn the victory. You earn to be labeled as number one. You earn to get that main trophy. You hear me, dog? Now, respect to the team that plays them in the Natty. Respect both of the teams for making it there and playing in the championship and playing championship football. But at the end of the day, Sean, it's only one team who's the superior, right? It's only one team who is the top dog, bro, right? So boom. Ain't no moral victories. Ain't no feeling bad for the team who lost. Miami could have won that game if it wasn't for a special teams major fuck up. Block, punt, touchdown. That was the difference in the game right there, right? You take that away, boom. You probably talking about Miami being national champions. That was their fault, bro. You hear me? Piss poor execution. I repeat, piss poor execution. You know what I mean? Did nobody feel bad for Bama besides the fans when they got their ass beat by Indiana? Don't know participation trophy come with football, dog. No way, no how, homie. Yeah. You know what I mean, homie? I mean, no disrespect, homie. But yeah, at the end of the day, hell to the no. You win or you lose. You first place or you are second place, my dog. Yeah. And that goes either way. You know what I mean? Bama loses or if Bama wins. Just how it goes, dog, for any team in college football, NFL as well, high school, middle school, whatever. The champion is the champion, and they should be crowned as that. Participation trophy, my ass, gump. Heavy, man. Now, I can't rock with that, my boy Sean. Appreciate you for being in the chat, but at the end of the day, bro, no cap, dog. Especially if you get your ass beat. What the hell you get a participation trophy for if you get your ass beat? You know what I mean? Heavy, early, man. My dog Boogie in the building. What up, Boogie 825? What up, my dog? My real Levy dog Boogie in the building, man. He say big skull. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, my dog. You hear me? Heavy. What up, though, man? Just on the grind, man. You know what it is, man. You know what it is, Boogie. You know what I mean? On the grind, man. Back again another day, another live. This time it's about to roll tide full of pride, no jive. Roll tide, man. Yeah. According to Miami fans, we've been tampering for him. Word? Tampering for him. Oh, it's a problem now, Bama boy? Oh, everybody got a problem when Bama tamper now? Oh, come on, Bama boy. But when they come tampering with our players, you know what I'm saying, Bama boy? When Ohio State was tampering with Caleb Downs last year, though, right? Or the year before, though, right? Boom. What they do, Bama boy? I repeat, what the hell they do? Oh, they ain't do nothing. They kept it on a hush. Huh? Or you think that's the first time Ohio State contacted Downs? You think Texas wasn't tampering with Isaiah Bonds way before the season was over, dog? You hear me? No cap, bro. You hear me? No cap. Huh? All Alabama's players get tampering with, dog. Oh, one Texas tampering with Smothers. What do you call that with Smothers? And where's the proof? First of all, where's the damn proof that Bama's tampering with anybody, my boy? You know? But you see how hypocritical this whole transfer portal and NIL and college football thing is becoming. So now they want to call it tampering. Why? What's tampering, bro? What they do? Make a phone call? That's what every other team in the nation do. Ain't that college football business? Every other team in the damn nation, what they do, Bama boy, call, offer money. The motherfucker Smothers, he was signed, sealed, and delivered. Homie, I repeat, he was signed, sealed, and delivered. And that motherfucker unsigned, and he told lies to Bama, no cap. Then he took a trip to Texas. They probably gave him some cars, clothes, and jewelry. Probably threw some pussy in there too. You hear me, homie? Heavy. And he changed his whole mind. I repeat, he changed his whole damn mind frame. So what the hell do you call that, Bama boy? You know? Oh, I get it. When Bama do it, they call it tampering. But any other team do it, it's all good. It's all right. Oh, I bet. You see how I go, Bama boy? You hear what I'm telling you, dog? Pay attention, my boy. Pay attention. You feel me? Heavy, man. I don't give a damn if Bama tampering or not. Guess what? Every team been doing it. That's what the transfer portal is. That's what the NIL is, dog. No cap. You know what I mean? I mean, what the hell is the NIL deal really? What is the transfer portal really, right? Teams been poaching Bama ever since the portal started, baby. You know, it started when Saban left. And all them damn players hit the portal round yonder, but everybody forget that though. You think teams went on these players' line way before that? You think they didn't know? Huh? You think they didn't show? Oh hell yeah, bro. They knew what the hell was coming. The funniest thing is Clemson been winning in the 2010s era since the sugar cane was in diapers. That boy Sean in the building, wildin', man. My dog Boogie say B Flow. Shout out B Flow, man. Respect B Flow, man. I hope he remain. We need beef. We need B Flow, dog. In B Flow, we trust. In KOC, we don't trust, right, Boogie? In Quasi, we don't trust, right, Boogie? You know what it is, man. Tonight is Roll Tide, but you already know it's Skull Vikes, it's Skull Tide, and it's Roll Tide full of pride, you know? Miami Sugar Canes needs to be worried about not winning since 2001 because Clemson been winning in the 2010s era since they were in diapers. That's what need to be worried about. My boy Sean, he say he really can't stand the Hurricanes, man. Hey, what the Hurricanes do to you, my dog Sean? What's up, man? My boy Sean say he can't stand them Hurricane boys, man. What they do to you, my dog? You a real levy dog, man. Huh? Let's get it, man. Yeah. They talking about tampering. Tampering with what? Tampering my nuts, dog. How about that, huh? Yeah. You hear me, homie? Yeah. You know, I want to see if I can see. I want to watch the highlight film of my dog. You know, I want to see what Girard really about. But at the same time, YouTube be tripping, man. Yeah. Let's see if we can see a clip or something around here, man. Yeah. Because I really want to check the boy out. Let me see something, man. Seem like it's a lot of hype around him though. Seem like Miami fans real mad that he gone though, for real. Hmm. Let me check out this one here right quick. Maybe the hype. Hold up. Let's check out some of his high school shit right quick. You hear me? Cause I think that ACC network type shit, they give you a copyright early, man. And I ain't trying to get no copyright, huh? Yeah. Give me 1 second, man. Yeah. Gonna check out this film right fast. I heard the boy can fly though, for real. And as I